So guys, I left some time, let some time go by before approaching this. I consider it awesome news. That DeMarcus Cousins has signed with the Golden State Warriors, and okay, so I've listened to all the arguments. Some people say it's a big deal, some people say it's not a big deal. Here's what I'm gonna say. Yes, I agree that rupturing your Achilles was a career ending, but now it's a career altering injury. I guess that's the only thing you can really call it. I mean, there's a lot of bad luck involved in that too. And Boogie, his nickname for DeMarcus Cousins, Boogie was quoted in saying he received 0 offers from other teams, which I sort of find it hard to believe, but at the same time, I'm thinking maybe they didn't reach out to him because he was expecting them to reach out to him and not him reach out to them. That's the only thing I can think of. But these are a couple hot takes I got. I should have mentioned this at the beginning of it. The hot takes for tonight are Boogie and WNBA. I'll get to the WNBA in a second. But anyway, back to Boogie. So I googled what are DeMarcus Cousins' career numbers, his stats, and I'm looking at them right now on Google, of course. And even missing a lot of the 2017-2018 season, his career numbers are 21.5 points per game, 46% field goal percentage as a center. I just thought I'd put that as a center. And his okay 33.8 3-point percentage, staggering 11.0 rebounds per game, 3.2 assists per game. So he can pass. I've watched some of his games. It fluctuates on how often he passes. But I think he's used to carrying a team, considering he's coming from the Kings, and he was there for let me count this here. He was with the Sacramento Kings for 7 years, and he's 27 years old now. He'll be turning 28 in August. His astrological sign. No, I'm just kidding. He gets his steals and blocks as a center, averaging 1.4 steals, and of course his blocks. I mean, 1.2 blocks career average is career percentage is that's respectable. I mean, considering that he's not he's close to 7 feet, but he's not like 7'1", 7'2", 7'3" even. He's 6'11", and not so much height wise, but width wise, bulk wise, muscle wise, this is a big dude, man. I've always liked DeMarcus Cousins. I just really like his bully ball. He can score anywhere on the court. No, he doesn't. Of course, he doesn't have Curry range, but like in the general 3-point line, top of the key, the paint, he could score anywhere. And there was this really good video that I can't find. I tried to find it. It was some white guy talking about DeMarcus Cousins and how his numbers are comparable to Shaq. I want you to think about that for a second. Shaquille O'Neal, the greatest center of all time, the most dominant force in the NBA when he was in his prime. I mean, you're comparing DeMarcus Cousins to Shaq, and I see nothing wrong with that comparison. The numbers don't lie. That's all I'm saying. You got to figure, in 2016, it was one of his best seasons, right? He was averaging 27.8 points per game in 2016 as a center. How many centers do that nowadays? I mean, he hasn't even played 1,000 games yet, because with the Kings he was used to not making the postseason. That's all I'm saying. And 27 years old, man. Like, I mean, if you look at his rookie year in 2010, I mean, it wasn't horrible. I mean, like, okay, let me just give to you 2010, 28.5 minutes per game, 14.1 points per game, 43% field goal percentage, and his see, this is the interesting thing. His 3-point percentage was horrible, and he added that to his game. Okay, in 2014, his 3-point percentage was 25%. In 2015, they're 33.3%. That is a huge jump. And by 2016, with the Pelicans, his 3-point percentage was 37.5%, which is really good for a stretch big. And he's not even a stretch big. He's a center. He's not a stretch big. I don't know. But anyway, that's my hot take on that. I'll briefly go over this. So I've been getting into the WNBA, and it's a different kind of game. I mean, like, I see a lot more passing. I see okay, so a lot of people don't know this. The quarter length of WNBA quarters in a game is 10 minutes. So if an male NBA game is 48 minutes total, the WNBA's total game time is 40 minutes. Okay, now keep this in mind. The WNBA game is 40 minutes. There are many, many games where the female players reach NBA numbers in terms of at the end of the game. So you see scores like 100-something to 90-something. And this is not that uncommon. I would like to point that out. So without 8 minutes on the floor, you're getting numbers like arguably shitty male NBA teams get. That's all I'm saying. So if you add that 8 minutes, this is what bothers me about the WNBA. Why would they change the size of the ball? Why would they make all these different rules, like the quarter length of 10 minutes, when I thought the ultimate goal was integration? Basically, you would have sports where males and females play on the same team. That's what I thought the ultimate goal was. Am I wrong? Is that not a goal we should be striving for as human beings who enjoy sports, physical activity? Well, guys, that's my hot take. I'll talk to you guys later.